Dear students, this video is to explain a question of your reading section, that is note making. For preparing notes, you will receive an unseen passage. On the basis of your reading of that passage, you are required to prepare notes. For preparing notes, first of all, you have to go through the passage that is in the question paper very carefully. And while reading that passage, you have to understand the topic on which that passage is written. On the basis of that knowledge, you have to select a title for that passage. Title should be such that it should cover the material that is given in the passage and it should justify that material. Now, we are coming to the answer, that how you should begin your answer for note making. First of all, when you read the passage, as I have told you before, you will think upon a title that will suit the entire passage. Right? At first, you will write down that title in the middle of your answer book and you can underline that title. After this, you will come to the left side of your answer sheet along with the margin line and you will mark your first point, your first main point. Right? This first main point is selected by you on the basis of your reading of the passage. While you read the passage, you will come to know that the passage talks about certain things related to this main topic. Right? And you will then one by one pick out those important points that are being discussed in the unseen passage. First main point you will take like this. Here you should take care that your titles should look like titles and your headings should look like headings. Right? It should not be the full sentences. It should be like this, that they should look like headings. First main heading means the first main point that is discussed in the unseen passage. Here, for example, this main point is given and after this on the basis of this main point, you will write down those points that are being discussed in this point. Right? Have you understood? What I mean to say, that when you read the passage, you will come to know that certain things are discussed, certain different things are discussed related to this main topic in the passage. Right? One by one, you will pick up those important things and you will take care that this thing or this point is being discussed, this main point is being discussed in the passage, and with this, some sub-points are also discussed that are related to this main point. And those points that are discussed related to this main point, they will make your subheadings. While you write the subheadings under the main point, under the main heading, this is called main heading, this is called subheading. Main heading, you can see over here, is marked as 1 and the subheadings under this main heading is marked as 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. Likewise, you can use different indentations for the main heading and for the subheading. Here you can write capital A, here you can write small ABC. Right? So one thing is this, you should use different type of indentation for the main point and the sub points. Another thing to take care is that there should be the difference of some margin. Right? Some difference of space should also be there between the main heading and subheading. If subheading is marked over here, if main heading is marked over here, the subheading should be marked from here below the first word that is written for the main heading. Right? Automatically your format will go a slant format, and likewise again you will move forward and here you will write the second main heading, second main point that is discovered by you in the passage, and below it you will write the sub points related to it by using the different indentation from the main heading. Right? So in this way, picking up the main points from the passage, you will make main headings and the subheadings under it. If there is some subheading like this and it also has some other points under this subheading, you can use the third type of indentation and make subheadings like this. But as such, this is not necessary for every note making to have subheadings. If you feel the need of it, you can prepare the subheadings. Otherwise, this is not at all mandatory. Clear? So in this way, writing down the main headings and subheadings, you will cover the whole material that is being discussed in your unseen passage. And another thing you will note down over here, that we have also key to abbreviation as well, right? And this key to abbreviation, you will write down the words that are abbreviated by you during writing of this main headings and subheadings, right? And you know, students, that making and using of abbreviation is mandatory in note making because it carries separate mark for it, right? So use of abbreviation is necessary while writing down main headings and subheadings. And after doing the note making, you can make a box in which you will explain that abbreviation that is being used by you in your answer. This is called key to abbreviation. Here you can see the word smoking is abbreviated over here, and it is explained in this box that SMKG means smoking, right? Similarly, other words are also abbreviated and they are explained in this box, key to abbreviation. Clear? And another thing you have to take care is that at least you have to use 4 abbreviations during your note making answer. This is mandatory for you to use abbreviations during writing of note making, and at least 4 abbreviations should be used. Any word can be abbreviated by you, but it must be explained in key to abbreviation box. This box can be prepared after the answer. Here on the right side if you get the space, on the left side if you get the space, anywhere. But this box, key to abbreviation, should be the part of your answer.